very quickly, our challenge is focused on how to empower frontline communities to prevent, prepare for, and recover from the most urgent climate-related disasters. Specifically, we're looking at wildfires, floods, and extreme weather, and how we might prevent, prepare for, or recover from them. Without further instructions, can you tell us a bit more about your organization and your impact in the climate space? Anything you want to share, and I'll put it in the chat as well.
My name is Kumar Dhuvur. I am one of the founders of ZestyAI. Maybe in a short, ZestyAI is a property and climate risk analytics platform for the property and casualty insurance industry. So in short, what we're trying to do is, I think many of you on this forum would be familiar with what a FICO score is, right? That's the score that usually banks use to figure out, how much credit one should get. So an analogy is we are essentially building FICO scores for properties. So we're trying to figure out how resilient a property is to a climate event. So instead of just having one FICO score per person, that's how FICO credit score usually works. In the case of what we are doing, we have multiple such scores. We have a score for wildfire risk, we have a score for hail risk, we have a score for flood risk, wind risk, and so on and so forth, where each score gives you a sense of the likelihood that that particular property will either be in a future climate event, and then also we provide another score where that will tell you how much damage would that property incur if that property does indeed get involved in a climate event. So we're really trying to help. I think Denise, when she framed this, she talked about preparedness, recovery, and resilience, right? I think in that we are much more on the preparedness side. We are trying to provide a sense of understanding to not only insurance companies, but to also homeowners as well, in terms of how vulnerable their properties are. And more importantly, in addition to providing these property scores, we also provide what are the top reasons why a property is vulnerable to a climate event. And our hope in providing that is that homeowners with that data can actually take mitigation steps to make their homes more resilient to those events.